that was my 8th high stakes match. So, you know, I appreciate what Nick's doing, you know, because I remember trying to play people, and I mean, he's taking some licks, he's taking some losses, but you know, he did well last time, so sometimes it goes like that. Okay, we've been informed that video is playing Bako Boys, Vincent Bako. You guys are gonna trip out about this. This kid, this guy with the cool shirt, that's a nice shirt, by the way, a very nice shirt. But Vincent, right? When I was learning how to play Marvel, and the Bakersfield community, that's why they call it Bako. Bako is Bakersfield for short, or rather, Bako is short for Bakersfield. His dad at the time was trying to get good too at Marvel, and Vincent was crawling around, you know, like the living room. He was crawling around like the vicinity in diapers. He was like 6 months old, 1 year old. And the Bakersfield crew was playing. We were grinding to try to understand how to, you know, what's a fast fly, you know, what's an infinite, things like that, and get better and better. And now he's developed into like an actual human being. That's crazy, bro. Like, that's insane. Like, he was a baby, like, whatever amount, like 18 years ago, whatever it was. That's crazy. And guys, I mean, nowadays, right? I did want to actually do a shout out to something that some of you might not know, but I am, you know, I am an attorney in California, and the reason why I really, you know, you guys don't see me playing anymore, or almost at all. Maybe you guys will see me play a casual set here and there, is because I'm literally working, you know, I don't know, sometimes 60 to 70-hour weeks, grinding personal injury practice. And the reason I'm saying this is, if you're in California, okay. If you're in California, just California, and you happen to have gotten in an accident lately, you can hit me up on my Facebook. It's the same, Abraham Sotelo. Even if it's not something I end up representing you in, if you guys just have questions or need guidance, right? Or if it happened within the last 2 years and you guys just have, you know, hey, did my insurance do me right? I have questions. You guys can hit me up. I don't have any link to put up. It's been a while for me to actually promote anything, right? But if you guys know my Facebook, you guys can always send me a message or ask me to be your friend. It's Abraham Sotelo. Yeah, you know, I've been practicing personal injury for multiple years now. I really love it. I actually really like my job, and you know, I grind. I grind a lot because I try to make my clients as whole as possible. So if you've been in an accident lately, you know, one of those commercials where all the phone number is 222-222-2222. No, just hit me up on my Facebook. Eventually I'm going to put up like a link or a graphic for some sort of website. But I'd like to help. And even if I don't end up representing you, just some advice, you know, I'd be happy to give you some advice, given that you guys are from the Marvel community. Yeah, Abraham Sotelo, it's a picture of me in front of a fountain. I'm wearing a suit. That's me. Yeah, I mean, I mean, eventually, sooner or later, right? I'm still developing and developing and grinding aspects of personal injury, but I'm very, I would say, very well prepared. But the billboard, you know, it takes a little bit of more. That's when you're going out on your own and stuff. Like, so I'm still paying dues in that sense, you know. Derp. Another way to contact me if you don't have Facebook, you can send me a message on Twitch. It's still Abraham Sotelo. Abraham_Sotelo. Yeah, Mike. You know that's real talk, dude. You know, I have been losing some weight, but absolutely, that's one of those things that just kind of goes by the wayside with me. You know, I'll be working really like so many hours, and you know, and that's the reason I'm saying that is not as a flex. It's just you're sitting down a lot, right? You're sitting at a desk, you're typing stuff, you're making phone calls, you're writing briefs. And you're sitting down so much, 12, 13 hours that after you get off work, it's like, oh, I'm just hungry. And you just eat poorly. You know, you eat bad, and then when you get home, I work a little bit more and then just go to sleep. That's not good. But yeah, you're right. Seeing what I can do, I started trying to cut stuff out, but it's tough, man. That's like my one. I mean, you can get addicted to anything. There might be some level of addiction there, right, to the chemicals of bad food that I enjoy, that we all enjoy, and trying to get better at it. It's just tough. That's like my one fight. Yeah, I've been trying to cut out soda, drink more water, and fast more, but it's tough. Like I'll get into a situation where like it looks like I'm going to trial, and maybe the case is not looking like it's looking okay, but it might be looking like a gamble, and all of a sudden we need to emotionally eat to make up for it. So. World is out there now tearing it up. He had a money match. And Math, he was going to play Random Rudy, but Random Rudy got out. He left. So we have what seems to be our final matchup right here for you guys. The Shield versus Vincent Bako, the kid that not so long ago was crawling around in a diaper. And 2-1. What a shirt. What a shirt by Vincent. That alone granted him this spotlight today. Man. That's crazy. But VDO has been used to playing people with high tier teams for so long that, it doesn't bother him. Nah, that was just one of those things you pop off, right? You have a close match. And I think in that match, if I'm not mistaken, Justin ran away with Cyclops intentionally for the last whatever seconds, because the matches were close, right? That was grand finals between Team West Coast and Team Speed and Violence, and it was an important match, and he won it that way. And obviously, I got salty. But luckily, that interaction, that going to season's beatings, allowed me to flourish a really good friendship with Justin. Oh, we got ads. Well, at least for a fortunate 50 of you that got blessed by Mr. Johnson, you guys don't have to deal with ads. Well, I came in halfway through, or at least halfway through to the event. The top 8 was that was so good by VDO. Of course it missed, bro. They were like halfway through top 8, and the exhibition still needed to happen. So that's when I jumped in. They asked me, Thrilla, would you like to commentate? And I like what they're doing. I like the Omega team, and I like the events they're putting on. They're hype. They remind me, of some of these tournaments that used to happen back in the day. My favorite tournament to this day, some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, is Seasons Beatings. Through it all, through the CEOs, which are great tournaments, right? The final rounds, the NorCals, the SoCals, CEO, and Combo Breaker remain the top tournaments outside of EVO. Through all those tournaments, Seasons meetings for me still is my favorite personal tournament. They were amazing. They were incredible. Yeah, Preppy knows what I'm talking about, because Preppy brought us some of the original footage from Evo and from Seasons meetings. It was some of the best and some of the highest quality Marvel. I'm just gonna be honest. Even to this day, that's some of the highest Marvel you'll ever see. So if you guys haven't, if you guys are still relatively new to the game, or you joined a year ago or something like that, go on YouTube and type in Seasons Beatings Redemption or Seasons Beatings 3, and you'll get a bunch of matches. If that's not exciting, high quality Marvel, I honestly don't know what is. The craziest team tournament ever assembled, or at least that's what they said, is Seasons Beatings 4 Redemption. There was about, if I'm not mistaken, 15 or 16 teams or something like that, and they were all extremely high level, high quality teams. But the videos that are up is of the grand finals, and that was Chris Schmidt, Fnatic, and yours truly versus Justin, Yipes, and Executioner. You guys will see Havad Khan. Some of you guys know Havad Khan. Shout outs to Havad. You guys will see Chris Matrix. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to the Step It Up Tuesdays and the Barbershop. A lot of those guys were there. It's the one that Yipes won. Chris Schmidt and Yipes were in the grand finals. Yeah, PD and I played. PD and I played in that one. My first season's meetings, to be honest with you guys, I always mixed them up. It was either 3 or 4. I think I got 3rd or 4th. I lost to, I think, Chris Schmidt. And then in the other one, I don't know. But I always lose to either Justin or Sanford, right? Like all the Evos I lost were almost always to Justin or Sanford. Like I got 5th at Evo, and it's because I lost to the guy that won and the guy that got 2nd place. They wouldn't get out the way, dude. Bro, honestly, who I just don't understand his level of resilience. It's crazy to me. It's video, dog. How are you gonna go around the country for years and years, and whether it's winning or losing, still challenging these incredibly tough, high-level teams with people that understand the game at high level, and winning a lot of those matches, losing a lot of those matches, but being in that position by default, having such an uphill mountain to climb, and still flying, making the flight, the hotels. You must love the game at a different level. You must have dedication at a different level. Yeah, and the reason for that, for what you guys are saying, it's, in my humble opinion, it's because there's things that we all see in the game, right? Technicalities, gameplay, things of that nature, that are obvious to the eye and what you're supposed to do in the game. But just as much, if not more, there are invisible rules, invisible laws, so to speak, about the game that if you understand them, then it's just incredibly difficult for your opponent to do much, And a lot of the times, players like Justin, defensive players, or even offensive players too, take advantage of those. I'll give you guys a really good example. PD, a Potter, right, today. Half of you guys, all due respect, will be like, Potter, he's really good. But you guys wouldn't be able to not all of you guys, but some of you guys would be a challenge for you guys to tell me why exactly is it that Potter's winning, right? Because he's not doing anything crazy like Magneto-wise. He's not doing double snaps. He's doing things that, like I said, have these invisible rules. I have to be here at this time. I shouldn't be here. I should waste this meter here. No, I shouldn't, right? And capitalizing on decision making and fundamentals. To Preppy's point, that's why Justin is so, he was so difficult to deal with. Now he's a family man. You know, shout outs to who else? J-Tron. J-Tron put in an amazing performance. Ooh, double snap. Oh, wow. Come here, boy. Let me kiss you. Yo, his whole health bar just melted. Oh, my God. Ugh. Yeah, J-Tron made all the... J-Tron, you could tell... At least his cable gameplay was well prepared for the matchup, you know? Half the time his Magneto was just dying and not giving him much. You know, maybe some damage here and there, but it was really his cable composure, his spacing, you know, the proper shots. And you know, did really well. Ooh. Could have played better? I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, could have J-Tron played better? Well, his Magneto for one, right? Sometimes he would get hits and wouldn't confirm, or you know, they didn't all end up with a Hypergraph Tempest. In fact, a lot of the time his Magneto died, but he more than made up with it with Cable. You know what I imagine Doug doing at the moment, dude? He'll have like one screen on this stream, and for sure, bro, even if he's not streaming, I don't know if he is or not, the other stream is just him punking people in rank, trying to get to 2 million. That's crazy, Doug. Doug was here, was watching the live games, and was like, screw this, I'm going to my house to make that 2 million. I think it is 4-3 or 5-3. I think so. Yeah. Duck is a menace, dude. Like, if you downloaded this game, right, during the time that the collection came out, I'm fairly certain he caused a lot of kids to cry or to refund the game. I think so. Guys, is it 6-3 or is it 5-3?
I don't know what it is. I haven't been keeping score, so
5-3. Yeah. Because the thing is, Doug plays the same every single time. He plays two-way, which great. I'm for that. I'm just saying, imagine a 14-year-old kid buying this game and coming across Doug's real team. and Doug has this goal to get to the million first before everybody. It's over for you, bro. I told you guys, Doug, but dude, Doug, the moment Doug gets home, unless he has something like extremely important that needs to be done for the family or some crazy chore, and the moment he comes home, Marvel is being turned on. My favorite when I watch a Doug stream is when somebody tags on him and they get him and they leads to like an Iron Man Infinite, and Doug with the subtle, oh, you think that was good, huh? You guys think that tags are good, huh? Like, he doesn't completely say, oh, you guys suck or you guys don't, because he's so nice, but he'll be like, oh, you guys think you're good, huh, with these tags? Like, every time I see a Doug stream, I'm praying for somebody to tag and get him. The one time I saw Doug rage was that one glorious video of him telling Joey Bao, you think I'm coaching? I'm just commentating the match. You want a money match? Money match you for 1,000. I watched that video no less at least 40 times, bro. He got so mad. I would have told, I mean, if I was Joey and I was watching, I'm like, Joey, you need to get out of your own house right now, at least for a good 15 minutes while he cools off. Because Doug was talking about the match, and I don't think he was doing it intentionally, but there was, like, I forget who Joey was playing, but the person listening to what Doug was saying, he kind of incorporated a little bit and kind of did help, but you could tell Doug was just calling the match. So Joey loses one round or two, and he goes, yeah, I don't appreciate that you're doing that you're doing coaching. And Doug was holding up the phone, and he goes, "What?"
Oh yeah. Okay. Counting the tickets too soon. I thought that was.
Well,
I thought that was.
good stories, good everything, guys. We're coming down to the end here. Video 1 win away. Yeah, it was crazy. For some of you guys that have seen this, somebody link it so that people that haven't seen it, it's absolutely hilarious. So I'm about to step off here, guys. You know, it was pretty cool to catch up with you guys. I haven't commentated in some months. The practice has been, you know, pretty crazy. So like I said, if you got in an accident lately, or even in the last 2 years, you have questions, whatever, hit me up at my Facebook, like I said, or you can message me on Twitch. It's Abraham _Sotelo. Or even I saw somebody ask me a question about they want to go to law school. You guys can hit me up. I can help out. As video is preparing to win here. Oh. Ew. No, I'm good. I just stared directly at it. I'm good. Valiant effort by Mr. Vincent Bako. Oh, it's not over yet, but yeah, you know, like Dana White says, Dana White UFC goes, the bonuses, match of the night. Ooh, nice hit confirmed there by video. Match of the night for me, you know, I would have to say is Jatron. They each should get a bonus, and now video wins the set.
On the floor, please pick it up and throw it away. Help us out. Get cleaned up quick as we break down. Shout outs to Video and Vincent Bako.
Yeah, shout outs to Vincent Bako, man. He's a kid with a lot of heart. Got a good dad, good family. Like I said, I saw this kid when he was like 6 months to a year old, and now look at him, you know, trying to do his pop-up route. I'm sure he is. So.
If you guys are just kicking it, you're more